What have we just seen? This weekend, Iliatopuria knocked out Charles Oliveira in round 1 to become the new UFC lightweight champion. There's a lot of stories we could talk about that fight. It was a great fight, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about what happened in the post-fight interview with Ilia and Paddy. In the post-fight interview, Joe Rogan asked Ilia who's next to challenge for his lightweight belt, and Ilia mentioned Arman Tsarukyan and Paddy Pimblett. Then for some reason, Paddy Pimblett got out of the stance to go face off with Ilia for some reason, which Dana was not happy about. He talked a lot of trash, and Ilia ended up shoving Paddy. But wait a second, what does a 28-year-old superstar double champion in the UFC have to do with an 8th ranked lightweight contender? I mean, I'm not saying Paddy's not good or anything. He's a legend in his own right, but why is he fighting for the title? And why do these guys even have beef with each other? Well, here's how a scouser from Liverpool and a Georgian Spaniard from Germany or something have beef. The beef actually started in early 2021. At first, it didn't even involve Iliatopuria at all. It involved former UFC lightweight Guram Kutulidis. I don't know how to say that. Guram's also Georgian, and he's friends with Ilia. As you can see, he cornered him in his UFC 317 fight with Charles. What must have happened is Guram must have called out Paddy Pimblett to fight, and which led to Paddy Pimblett saying some really bad things about Georgia. Paddy made some tweets about the war between Russia and Georgia, which happened a while ago. Now, I'm not going to talk about this a lot because I don't know anything about it, but I'm not your history teacher. Like, go look it up. This is what it basically means. Thanks, ChatGPT. Appreciate that one. Now, this tweet triggered a lot of Georgians, especially Iliatopuria, obviously.
Once in Twitter, and he posted like, now I understand why Russia destroyed Georgia because you are dumps. And it makes my blood boil because in 2008, I was living in Georgia when that war happened. And it was a very difficult time for me, for my family, for all my friends, for my country. You know, a lot of innocent people, kids were dying in that war. And see how someone is joking about that, it makes my blood boil.
You can tell from this clip how much it angered Ilia, and I think because it was about his home country, it just made him that much more angry. Ilia loves his country so much, he doesn't want anybody disrespecting it. Nothing crazy really happened until actually exactly a year later.
Chase on the motherfucking rock. No, sir.
UFC Fight Night London 2022 was a great card with the best English MMA talent fighting on it, but you might actually recognize two of the guys fighting on this card. Yeah, that's right, Ilia and Paddy were fighting on the same card for the first time, and this led to the first altercation between Ilia and Paddy.
Take that shirt. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch.
This clip is kind of crazy and there's not a lot of great angles of it. But basically what happened is Ilia went up and threw what looks like a water bottle at Paddy, which then Paddy must have just grabbed the nearest thing that was next to him, which was a bottle of hand sanitizer, and threw it straight at Ilia's head. This is why you can see in some clips, Paddy calls him hand sanitizer boy.
Hand sanitizer boy!
This was a crazy altercation, but I mean, Ilia and Paddy could never fight. Ilia's at 145, Paddy's at 155. I mean, how would they ever make this fight? UFC London passes, and Ilia and Paddy both finished their opponent within the first 2 rounds. You know, maybe this whole thing will be over and it's not even going to be a big deal anyway. Well, 9 months later, Dana books Ilia and Paddy on the same card again. UFC 282 press conference was supposed to be a chill night. You got Magomed Ankalaev and Jan Blachowicz, 2 non-English speakers and quiet guys in general, headlining in the main event. I thought this was going to be a chill press conference and nothing crazy was going to happen. Well, I forgot to mention that Ilia and Paddy are both going to be there too.
Over there. You see me coming, he go to the back doors.
He's obsessed with me, lad, it's heavy.
Shut the fuck
He
up.
hasn't stopped tweeting about me all week, lad. He needs to sort his life out.
Has it been difficult being around Paddy backstage?
I haven't seen him, lad. I haven't seen him all week. The UFC have kept us apart.
When he see me coming,
Because, you know, when I saw him last time, he got a hand sanitizer bottle bounced off his foot.
I don't understand you anything. Back in the flouty, mouthy, like what?
Hand sanitizer boy!
De corazón. Hey.
English,
Hey.
yeah?
Hey.
Speak English.
You want to talk to me like the man to man? You said something about me. I went to your country. I slapped your face. I get at the wasting win. I walk like a king in your
Are
street.
you talking English?
And what
there?
you did? What you
Is that
did, man.
English?
Yeah, of course I do.
Speak English for the people, lad.
Shut up.
Not German or Spanish like you're from.
I'm
you little
talking.
mongrel.
I'm talking in English and fuck you in English. Y que te follen en español. Not, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna crash your face right here.
Do it then, you
Mash
little
up.
fart.
You have another question?
Do it. Do it then, you little pussy. What? Do it. Do it. Come on, do something then. Do something, stand up. What'll you do? You'll do nothing. You'll do nothing, you little fart.
This press conference is so legendary, and it's one of the funniest moments in press conference history. Now UFC 282 went by. Ilia had a great win over Bryce Mitchell, cementing him as a very well-rounded and great featherweight. And Paddy had a very controversial decision win over Jared Gordon. Oh, it still doesn't matter. Ilia's still at 145, and Paddy's still 155. So, I guess these guys are never going to fight anyway.
Number 1 ranked former champion Alex Volkanovski will be taking on number 3 ranked Diego Lopez for the vacant UFC featherweight title. Topuria has felt like he's done all that he can in that division, and he feels like he's cemented his legacy, and his body cannot make the weight anymore. So Topuria will be moving up to 155 pounds and will be vacating the featherweight titles.
Ilia Topuria is now the UFC lightweight champion, and this sets up a perfect fight for Ilia to fight Paddy Pimblett. I think Paddy versus Ilia would be a great fight, even though I really think Armand probably deserves it more than Paddy. If you want more pay-per-view eyes and you want a bigger fight in general, I think Paddy versus Ilia is the way to go for the UFC. Well, now all you can do is wait for Dana to book the fight. Unless he gives it to freaking Gaethje, dude. If he gives it to Gaethje, I'm gonna punch somebody. Anyway, please subscribe and like. This video took a long time, so I really appreciate it. And yeah, follow for more content.